All right, here I am in the Fiscal Ranger's den, and I'm going to talk about Facebook and how they arbitrarily restrict the number of friends or pages that you can categorize as see first in your news feed. They've stated in one place it's 25 is the maximum, in another place I found it said 30, but neither is true. When I went through and researched mine because I wanted to set some as see first, I could only find that I had 15 that were allowed, and that if you set more, it doesn't let you. It comes up and it says you only get 25 when I only had 15. Facebook are blatant liars, and I'm going to show you the process of going through this and what I've found. Okay, I'm going to first walk you through what see first means in case you don't realize how to do this. See first means that you would see it first in your news feed, and that's what this is right here. And it even says news feed right there, and that's what's clicked, and that's what we're seeing. Alright, and so I'm going to look here now. Let's say, for instance, that here in Lake County we have a notorious guy named Ralph Smith. He's on my see first list, which is against my better judgment.
Reporter
but now let's okay. What that's doing is it went right to a video that he posts, and Ralph never posts what the video is about, so you have no clue. So I actually never watch his videos. So I'm not going to use that. Let's go, well, down here. I'll just scroll down, and ooh, there's some people you may know. It says I don't know them. All right, but here's Josh Blake. He's on the local county commission. So let's go to his account, and we'll see here, because I know I've got him as a friend and I'm following, but I don't have him as see first. So let's click see first. I know I have one or two still available, so I'm going to click it so you can see what happens. It says see first. So now when the news feed comes through, I would see his first. Alright, so now let's go back to home, and let's scroll down here to somebody else. Who's this? Steve, Jim, I have no idea who some of these people are. Villagers for Trump, I know. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Linda Grizzard. Well, look at that. Huggy. She's a well-known realtor in the area. Nice lady. So we'll use her as an example. We'll go up here and we click on following. It's already got friends, and then it says see first. I'm going to click that. The reason I'm doing this is I know I have only one or two left, and then I want you to see the message that comes up. And there. So I already had it. It comes up and it says, you've reached the limit. You've picked the maximum number of people and pages to see first. You need to remove one before you can add Linda. Alright? So Linda, sorry. But Facebook sets a limit that in one place they've said is 25, and another place they've said 30. In my investigation of my own accounts, I only got 16. And that's partly why I'm showing you this also. So it says edit list. Now sometimes you see edit list, and other times it just says, it pops up and says you've hit the limit, but there is no place that says edit list. But we have edit list right there, so let's edit the list. And it pops up, and you'll see, like, I got the daily commercial. The little star up there means that it's clicked to see first. Now first of all, you're going to edit the list, but the idiots at Facebook don't sort it so that it only shows the see first people at the top of this list. You have people and you have pages, and so you'll see here like RPOF and others. It's just miscellaneous. I got relatives in here, I got local people, and actually I would like to be able to see posts from about 50 to 100 people, not just 20 or 25. But so here we have all these. Now if I unclick one of these, but this process here sucks because they force you to have to scroll through the whole friggin' list to find which ones maybe you want to unclick. Now I'm not going to unclick any of these. There's Josh. Oh, Josh, sorry, but I'd like you, buddy, but I'm going to unclick it, so I got one available. All right, so now theoretically it's either 24. The maximum limit that's been stated in two different places. One says 25 by Facebook, another place says 30. And so, but if I wanted to go through here, I have to scroll through the whole friggin' list to find who's set. All right. So now down here it says confirm. I'm going to confirm that list. I had made one change. It comes up. Now this is confusing because here, there's 24, 25, 26 that show up. But yet, some of these people do not, several of these down here do not show up in the lists that I look at. It's like, oh, well, okay, how do I uncheck these people? All right, if I want to substitute somebody else. And they don't show up in the list that I showed you the first time, and now I'm going to show you another place. So we see several, I see Margie Hahn. She's a conservative from Colorado. I see a couple others. I don't even know who a couple of these are. Okay, I know who he is. That may be Steve Bannon, but he didn't show up on that list. And here's somebody's car. And then this is actually, this one right here is from the sales tax renewal program quite a while ago. And yet, so they're showing me here, it says you'll see new posts from Daily Commercial, Lake Federated, so that's 2, and 24 others. So they say there's 26 that I'm going to see. Okay, now remember I got the list and it said, and I removed Josh Blake, so I should have, that means it'd be 25 total. Only this says these two plus 24, so that's 26 plus Josh, who I unclicked, so that's 27. Not 25, not 30. Facebook has been going to Common Core Math, and they must be using programmers in China somewhere that don't know how to add up in English. So anyway, I'm going to close this, but I'm going to remember that. Well, I don't even know what those two are, and they don't provide. Okay, open image in new tab. Let's see here if we find it. Ah, it just opens the image. It doesn't open the account. There you go. Facebook, score another stupid point. Bad development. Alright, so now I'm going to close this list. Now I had previously looked in help and it said how to go and do this directly. And it's to go to the little down arrow here, right there. And you click it. And then you go down here to News Feed Preferences, and you click that, and you get this. It says Preferences. And one of them says Prioritize who to see first. So let's do that. Let's click that. And now it shows me, again, the same friggin' list. And Learn More just explains basic gobbledygook. But you'll see here, that again, they're showing me the same list I saw before. But there's one difference. This screen has a choice here. It says I'm seeing all. But now, if I want to see just people you see first, I click that, and there you go. And look at that! Okay, so we got 3 rows of 4, that's 12, plus 3 more, that's 15. That's all I'm seeing. That's people. Alright, now I'm assuming that pages is a different group because this says people. But we have Lake Federated Women's Club. That's, I think, a group or a page. Daily Commercial's got to be a page. Breitbart has got to be a page, but they're showing up under people. So they're not even showing me what it says in the menu. Now let's go to just pages only. And it shows me the whole huge, massive list with people and pages. So Facebook doesn't know what the crap they're doing with software development. Okay, so now let's go to the other one is friends only. And okay, so now we got friends. And this, again, I'd have to scroll through the whole friggin' list just to see the friends. Now this one at least doesn't show the pages, but I just have to go through there looking for, there's Trevor Loudon from New Zealand. And it just keeps scrolling. This is absurd. Facebook, you don't know what the friggin' flying you know what you're doing with software development. This should be sorted, and it shows the see first, because right there it says priorities, prioritize who to see first. So it should say, it should list the ones that are clicked and enabled with the see first logo first. Alright? Bill Mathias, sorry, but they only give me 16 people. I can't put you on the see first. Of course, on the other hand, maybe I should rather than Ralph Smith. Even my cousins not on there, and other people that I prefer to have 50 to 100 people, at least 100. And there's no reason why Facebook should be telling me, setting a limit for me on who I see versus who they show with an algorithm. That's why a lot of people are starting to bitch about Facebook, because they can't see the people that they want to see. Okay, so done. Let's see, there's nothing I could do. And so I'm closing out of that. So now you see the problem is that Facebook, when you click somebody as a friend, that's one thing. You can now, if you make them close friends, you apparently get notifications. Now they should have something here that's called a context-sensitive help that explains when you click this what happens. Well, Facebook doesn't do that. It'll tell you exactly what that means when you click close friends. Does it mean you get notifications when they post something, which I read somewhere else? But what else does it mean? I have no idea. There's no help or explanation there. See, that's another bad programming choice. All right, so that's the issue, and we can't. Let's see here. Up here it says your pages. Oh, those are pages I create and manage. All right. So that's the issue. Let's go to my home account. And so when I want to see somebody that shows up in my news feed, well, these are mine. If I go to home, and over here it says news feed, and let's see here. Yeah, okay, I'm just playing here. All right, so there we see it, and so like here's Bill Mathias. He's always got interesting stuff. I don't have enough see firsts, and so far it looks like I only got about 15 or 16 that they're letting me use, and then there's another phantom 10 or so that are in the list that pop up apparently, but I don't know how to get at them to deselect them, because they're old selections maybe that I did 2 or 3 years ago and no longer need. So Facebook, you really are screwing people over with this, and you need to fix the Facebook, the see first issue. And let's get the ISIS guy off the screen here. And what else? Oh, there we go. That's a good way to end. Republicans who stay home elect Democrats.